Hi, I'm Bart Hanson. I'm the owner and operator of CrushLivePoker.com. The following hand comes from our call-in show that we record at 4:45 p.m. Pacific Time every Monday. If you want to call in your hand, check out the phone number in the description.
This is 2-5 Brigada, 1K effective, 1,000 cap.
Okay.
The main villain is a young Asian rec, somewhat ABC type player. Likes calling a lot, a little bit stationary.
Okay.
He limps in from the hijack, open limps.
How deep did you guys say you guys were? I'm sorry. Oh, 1K, right?
And yeah,
Oh, open limp from the hijack. Okay.
yeah, gotta love it.
Yeah.
I'm on the button. I raised to 25 with ace-5 spades.
Ace of spades, 5 of spades. Okay.
Both blinds call and the villain calls.
So small blind, big blind, and limper call.
Yep.
Okay.
So 100 in the middle.
Yep.
Flop is 5 of hearts, 6 of hearts, 3 of clubs.
Okay.
Both blinds are kind of fit fold types.
Okay.
Not very aggressive. It checks to the hero, and I decide to small bet 30.
This is interesting here. I mean, that is certainly a very small bet, but the board is very wet. Dave, I know you've been listening to the top section stuff. I don't know if you're supposed to use that type of sizing on a board like this all that much. Yeah, you're going to get it's sort of a protectionist type of bet.
Right.
I still feel like these
things. Range disadvantage here.
I mean, I guess the guys in the blinds are a little bit wider. I don't hate the bet, though, to be honest with you. I might just go like 40 or 50, just because sometimes you get some weird shit to happen to you where guys will float or induce, and your hand is kind of difficult to play across all the streets. I don't mind a bet, though, and then sort of evaluating where the turn... I mean, this is probably going to be the bottom part of a betting range. I mean, I wouldn't bet with like ace-queen, but ace-5 with a backdoor club draw, 5-6 hearts, whatever. So you bet 30.
Right. Both of the blinds fold.
Okay.
And the hijack calls.
The limp caller calls.
Right.
Okay.
Right there, I'm assuming that he doesn't have any big hands. You got 2 pair plus.
He should. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like overpairs. I mean, you really shouldn't have like overpairs or anything like that either, right?
I mean, he could have like 7s, 8s, 9 small overpairs.
Yeah.
But no big pairs. I think all the 2 pairs plus would raise because how wet that board is.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But you did bet small, so he might think he's slow playing,
Yeah. So now there's 160 in the middle, and the turn is a 7 of diamonds.
So it puts a 1-liner to a 4 out there.
Right.
Okay.
And, I block 5-4. The board blocks 4-5. I have an ace blocker to ace-4. So he shouldn't have a lot of 4s. I don't think he's playing 3-4.
Okay.
All right. 7 of diamonds on the turn. Villain checks.
Yeah.
And I decide that, that's kind of a scary card for some people. So I thought about betting smaller on the turn and then over-betting the river on a blank, thinking I could get him off single pair hands. And if he's on the heart draw, which is a big part of his range, he's folding that readily as well.
I mean, I guess you could do that, but how many 4s do you have? I just don't think I would double barrel this turn all that much. I mean, I like I said, I don't mind your flop bet, and you could very well continue to bet like on Broadway cards that are disconnected, like Jack through King, that don't really improve your hand. But I think this is a little bit of a stretch, though, Dave. I mean, it's good that you're planning on going bet, though. At least you have a little bit of a plan.
I'm going to bet the turn without continuing on the river.
The problem that I have here, though, is that, and maybe I'm giving this guy too much credit. I try not to do that, but if you go bet small, like bet the river big, I mean, you are sort of polarizing yourself almost to a 4, and that might not be a good thing in this spot because the guy might just think you have busted hearts or you have a 4. I don't really think you have a 4, so I'm going to call you. It's kind of the same reason why we can sometimes make those value bets with 1-liners with overpairs. Maybe not necessarily in this case, but in other examples. You know what I mean? Like the people, they don't know what polarized means, but they don't know what the word is, but they see the other people in the player pool not bet merged hands on scary boards. So they figure, oh, this guy's bluffing or he's really strong. What's really strong on this board? Well, it's a straight. So he either has a 4 or he has 8-9, or he's bluffing front door hearts. That's my concern here. But anyway, so he checks and you bet?
Yeah, I bet 75.
Okay. That's not, okay. I mean, that's not super small.
Kind of modest.
Yeah.
Not real smallish, but a lot, looks like a real bet to him, but it's on the small side, so I can make it bigger on the river.
Okay. He calls?
Yeah, he calls.
Okay.
And I'm glad that you had that part of the discussion because the river basically ruined what I was going to do anyway.
What was the river?
River was an ace of diamonds.
Oh, okay. So now, that's interesting. Yeah.
There, so, and now he donks 120 into me.
I was going to say, this is interesting because if he had checked the river to you, then I would probably value bet ace 5.
Right.
Because I think that for the same reasons that I talked about, like I think you have a merged hand here and you're going to get looked up certainly by a worse 2-pair for sure. And it doesn't seem like he has a 4. Well, now he kind of takes that away from you. So what's the pot size here when he bets 120?
310.
He donks for 125.
Yeah.
So you're getting about 4-1.
Right. A little bit less, but about that.
I mean, he could be blocking something here. That he doesn't want to face a raise, and he knows you can't raise without a straight. So at this price, I probably would call with ace 5. I think you probably look at this one like you call with your aces up, and you probably fold everything else if you're looking for, characterizations of specific hands. Because I think you're gonna lose if you call with a single paired ace here at the end. But I would call with ace 5 here. I mean, sure he's going to have a 4 quite a bit or a straight, but you might accidentally win sometimes.
I did call, but before I tell you what he showed down,
yeah.
If he does not bet into me, what sizing would you use on the river for a value bet?
You said the pot was 415, right?
Yes. No, I'm sorry, 310.
Oh, 310. Oh, yeah, excuse me, 310 at the end. I would probably bet like 120. I'd probably bet the same amount that he did, to be honest with you. Okay. 125, 150. That's sort of counterintuitive because if you want to look polarized, you can bet super large, but I don't know if people are going to hero down all that much. Although, at the same time, I just talked about how people might call you if you blast, but I think the ace changes things, though, on the river. So, you called?
I called, and he shows ace 6 club.
Ace 6. Yeah, I was actually going to say, like, that's one of the things that you could actually lose to ace 6, like a worse aces up, right?
He could have ace 3 just as easy. He had ace 6.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's kind of interesting. But
it was really the turn thing where, I had the question on whether to do the 2-barrel turn river and continue the bluff, and you set me straight on that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. It's just really bad for your range there. You know what I mean, on the turn. It's always nice to have like a hand like 8-9 there. But as always, Dave, thanks for the call. I appreciate it. Hey guys, if you like what you've seen here, please click on the subscribe button and you'll get notified every time we put up a new video. And if you want to check out CrushLivePoker.com for the first month free, use the code YTA200. Click on the link right there.